First of all, rude. Second of all, hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Funny story the other day when I was playing Skyrim. I've been playing so much Dragon Age recently with Origins and Inquisition that I started doing my intro and I said Dragon Age instead of Skyrim. But anyways, we came back to camp because I want to grab Zevran before we go do our adventure because I want to hang out with him. But I came back to camp and look at this. Sten says, I don't understand. You look like a woman. Rude. I am a woman?
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Oh, your stupid Canary logic. Why not?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
That's not a universal truth. Some women fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
Do you think they can't be women because women don't fight?
Exactly.
I'm a woman, and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose.
We choose what you do, though. Exactly. But a person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
Hey, he approved, so. I'm trying to be good buddies with Sten. I usually am, but we'll try our best. I want to talk to Zevran just a little bit. I'm sorry if this kind of bugs you a bit, but I want to talk to him.
Here I am.
Hi. Care to just answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
What is your opinion of the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. All is tale in the book.
Zevran, that's horrible.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
My cat slowly walking over, trying to get attention. It's not gonna happen. And yet you're oddly cheerful about it all.
It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
Hold on. My cat's trying to be a nuisance. Well, Zevran, you can say that again. Because the reason I'm here is because my elf boyfriend got sucked into a demon mirror and then died, and then I got poisoned, so I had to join the Grey Wardens just to live. So, yes, I have not come from a completely content life.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
Oh. I know the sort of gloves you speak of.
I suppose you would. I'd always wanted another. In fact, I ran off to join a clan once when they drew near Antiva City, thinking that there I would find my true calling. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on.
Okay, so he did think it was nice that we talked to him about it. That was a weird flicker. Do I have any gifts? Anyone, Ogren, Win, Morrigan. I can give this to you.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed.
Alright, so we got that done. I don't think I have any more gifts. And then Zevran, we need to outfit everybody. So give me a second. Alright, so I got everybody outfitted. Now Sten isn't naked, and Alistair has some new armor. And I don't think it's time to talk to you yet. We could do a little bit more party chatter. I don't know. I kind of want to get going into the thing, but I guess we could talk to Zevran a bit more.
Here I am.
Personal?
Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss?
Oh, never mind. Let's ask you
Here I
some
am.
questions then. Questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
So... You're simply bored. You didn't choose to go with the crow, but what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder.
Oh,
And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
that sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy
Yeah, but
some
they
of the
kill
benefits.
children.
In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets
Awful.
you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy.
Yes, but
But that does not mean
they still
doing what
kill
is
you.
expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
exactly. Exactly. So, what is it you fancy exactly?
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
No, not at all.
This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
I'm happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy
So-
to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat.
That whole thing about
Talking
fancying.
about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
So that whole thing about him fancying you and you saying not at all, that initiates the romance. So that's exactly why I wanted to ask that. And then there's some sort of flower that appears around camp that gives you the option to play some romance scenes. But I think, I don't know. Alright, well, I think since we initiated the romance with him at least, we can get going. Yes. So we will take Zevran,
Yes.
you,
Indeed.
and you.
Yes.
And we shall make our way. And of course, we'll have the dog. So let's go to the, well, I can't go to the Dalish camp, but we can go to the Brazilian outskirts.
Your
Oh.
Templar training?
Oh,
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
hi, Mithra. Ooh. elf fruit?
I shall do it.
Thank you. Oh, I think we have to talk to somebody in here. Slay Witherfang. Oh, someone talking? Hi.
Anathara, friend. It is good to see another of the
Anathara.
wandering clans. Where is your clan now, if I might ask?
They went north just after I left.
I see. I am glad you have become part of such a respectful organization as the Grey Wardens, however. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Forbidden you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
Why do you want to enter the forest?
I suppose there's no harm in telling a fellow elf, but surely you have greater concerns than any problem of mine, no?
I'd like to hear it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Dalilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Dalilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Dalilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the forest for you.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
So, there is a way to make the elves and werewolves have a truth, and I'm hoping that it will allow us to still have the Dalish wedding. So, I think... We actually need to convince Zathrian that ending the curse is the only way, which I'm not going to spoil everything, but basically there is a way to make them have a truce, and it leaves the elves alive, so I think we can still have the wedding. So I'm going to try and do that. So hi, Verathorn.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
He's so
And
cute.
so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest, Andera and Atishan friend.
Andera and Andisha.
It has been some years since I met Master Hyland at the last gathering. He is still hale, I hope.
He was fine when I last saw him, yes.
That is good to hear. Your clan is more familiar to us than most, since we do not stray far from each other in this land. I met your father, for he was once keeper of your clan. You carry many of his features. He spoke at a gathering, telling the clans that more of us need to voyage into the Shemlin world and learn their ways. He would be proud to see his daughter a Grey Warden, I think.
Oh, thank you. That's kind of you to say.
Our people speak so little of the dead, especially those who end in tragedy. I thought you should know, regardless.
Okay. I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes, yes. The Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
I'd like to barter with you.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Okay. Anything interesting? Some Dalish stuff. Dalish gloves. I think there's some sort of... Oh, gift from Oregon. Jason robes, Dalish armor, Dalish gloves. I don't think Severn has any gloves. But I don't think... We'll get him for him. And then we'll sell these daggers because I don't want them. And I'll sell this. And sell this guy. Okay. And this, I don't need that. Alright. There's some sort of thing. Thank you. Alright, I think that was... Oh, do you still have something?
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
You seem quite advanced in the old craft, Master.
What little of the craft I've learned has been passed on to me through generations. Such is the time it has taken us to learn a fraction of what has been lost. I do not make bows as fine as Master Islands, perhaps, but might have caused more than one Shemlin to drool at the thought of possessing them. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel, but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I found some ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Okay. Very well, I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me, so long as our hunters come first.
Alright, thank you.
Dareth Shiro. May the creators
Dareth
visit
Shiro.
fortune upon you.
I'm sorry my voice is kind of weird sounding, but it's simply because
How do they move these things through the forest?
I'm still kind of getting over being
Trees
sick.
just get out of their way, or what?
Not quite. Hi, Cameron.
You are the Dalish Grey Warden, and Darren Atishan. It is good to meet you.
Andiran Antishan, not Andiran Antishan. Okay, thank you. Who might you be?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I suppose there's no harm in telling you. You know our ways. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
I'm not sure exactly what to do. Maybe... Okay, so I'm gonna talk to Gaina for him.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Okay, it can't hurt.
Siranas. Oh, ma Siranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are
Siranas.
successful.
Oh, Masaranas. Okay, so let's go talk to just elf woman, elf girl. See, he looks different. Can I talk to him?
Hello. I'm not afraid of you. I'm a great Dalish warrior.
Are you? Hi, Gaina.
Welcome to our clan. It is good to see more of my own people from elsewhere.
You've never met another Dalish?
At the last gathering of the clans, I was too young to be permitted to mingle. I look forward to the next.
You're a Gaina, correct? Cameron mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh, I am embarrassed to talk about this to you, but I simply cannot accept his proposal. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
Yes, it does matter. He
Oh.
is an apprentice,
Oh.
a child.
Oh.
I cannot bond with him yet. Please, tell him I am sorry.
You know what? I really want that to succeed, so I think I'm gonna retry that. Give me a second. So I went right back and redid it, but I haven't talked to Cameron yet because what I'm gonna do, I'll offend her out. If you know about Dragon Age Inquisition, you know about him.
Very well.
So we're gonna make our way through the forest, try and level up, and see if we can get another level in coercion, and see if we can persuade her, or get a pelt, whichever. We'll see. I really don't want to fail that one just because it decreases the clan's opinion of you, and I'd rather not do that. Oh. Why do I have Liliana with me? Oh. I'm gonna go back and change my party real quick. Oops. Alright, let's continue.
Let's try not to get too lost. It's easy to get turned around in a place like this.
No kidding. So, there's a whole forest to look through here. I want to grab a lot of this elf fruit.
Wild creatures ahead.
Oh. Oh, hi.
It is begun. Come, let us end
That
this.
scared me. Oh, werewolves. Aren't you nice? Ugh. He's really glitching out.
Very well.
Okay. Nice. Oh, is there still more? Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a white wolf. Ooh.
This is too easy.
Huh. Wolf pelt. Well, if I want to do that route, I can. It's the werewolves have their little butts. It's hilarious. Okay. So we got that done. Let's take the outer route. Ooh. Oh. A bear. Lovely.
I shall do.
It's kind of stuck.
It is begun.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. Oh. Corpse. Why is he just laying like... It's too bad we didn't get anything from the bear. Andraste's Grace. Thank you. What is that for? Is that a gift? Oh. We can give that to Liliana. Nice. Oh, more werewolves. I can't go that way. Thank you for the save. Oh.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
And who are you supposed to be?
You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
You sound as if you hate the Dalish a great deal.
That we do. How dare they send you here against us? Turn and leave while you still have the chance.
But, I prefer to talk to you, mean you no harm.
No, there shall be no talk. You invade our forest, and you insult us with your talk. Come, brothers and sisters.
I'm sorry.
Swift Runner calls you to battle. Drive this invader from our midst.
Be careful now.
You know what? Can I load a game? I'm gonna go back the other way. Because I kind of want to make my persuasion higher. So I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry. Oh. I don't want to talk to you yet. I'm gonna go back this way for a while. Because I feel like I can level up and then... I'm not sure how far I can get through the forest yet. But we'll make our way around. See if I can level up a bit more. This is the other way you can go. Is that how far you can go before talking to the werewolves? Oh, some death root. Thank you. Skeleton. I wish there was a way to level up a bit faster. I don't think I can get to that. Maybe here? Can I go across that? It makes it look like I can. I think I have to talk to them. But I want to be friends. I might have to go and level up a bit more somewhere else before I can do that. Man, I don't think we're quite ready to do this quest yet, which sucks. Ugh, I feel like I've just been running in circles trying to get stuff done, but no luck. So for now, I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna try and do something else. Alright, so we're gonna make our way to the Circle of Magi because I know I can handle that there. I don't need too much persuasion. So we're gonna see if we can handle things there first. Anything interesting? Oh, there's the...
The good thing about mages, I find, is that they die much like any other. You just need to worry about what happens before that.
Mages collectively, I assume?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
How can I help you?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Okay, I'll take a look at him.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
I have never heard of this before. I've never done this. 10 bundles of mushroom. Travel to the Brazilian forest. Huh. Okay. Mystic power. I guess I can get all these. If I get them, I get them. Why not? Hi, Kester.
Well, look at this. I remember taking you across when you left with that fella Duncan. And now you're a Grey Warden. My pap used to tell me stories about them.
Could you ferry me across to the island?
Templars took the boat.
So I can't get across?
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Is there something wrong up on the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
I have to get there, though. I'm an official business.
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not the ferryman no more. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over. But I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Okay. I could convince the Templars to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
Alright, I should get going.
You go on ahead then. It was nice talking to you.
Okay. Well, let's see if this dude will actually let me in.
You ever wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Kalanhad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
Well, they used to have a road going to it, but that went down.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
I'm a Grey Warden, and I seek the assistance of the mages.
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents here.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Aren't Queen... Not much. You're obviously a Templar, or aren't Queens female?
Don't question royalty. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Giving me trouble?
He won't know if you never get in, will he? Oh, I've outsmarted you. If I were more flexible, I'd pat myself on the back.
I don't remember how to get across, man. I'll deal with you later.
Yes, be off with you. Much better things to see in Ferelden than this musty old tower anyway.
Ugh, I'm gonna have to go talk to those people inside. Don't want to, but give me his stupid stuff. Oh, some money. I don't know why they have money in a sack outside, but let's go in the Spoiled Princess and get this done. Pain in the butt is what it is. Disgruntled patron, huh? Hey.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
What is the inn called, the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named
that
it
her?
for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
Okay, I should keep going.
Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Ugh, I don't remember how to get across. Shady patron, disgruntled, Lorana.
Good day.
Hey.
Ha! Water down ale, damp beds, rickety stools. Why do I even bother?
Can a man drink in peace?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I don't know how good you'll do. No. No, you didn't do good. What's in here? I forget to actually how to get in. Let's see. Just very frustrating. Can we work something out? I'll pay you.
Oh, hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
I need to see the first enchanter.
No entrance to the tower. We've been through this before. Pay attention.
Can't we work something out?
That dark-eyed temptress over there. Surely the tower would be far too dull for her. Because it gets a little lonely out here sometimes. And, you know, you could just leave her with me.
Oh, excellent. I have been hoping for new prey.
Prey?
'Twill take but a moment. Perhaps you should go aboard the vessel to prepare while we are away. We must row ourselves across. I fear the lad will no longer have the use of his limbs or his eyes once I am done with him.
Oh, maybe I should,
Wonderful. I can sense his terror. Oh, that will make the loving all
Severin's just looking at her like,
So you said you wanted to get
I'm
across.
getting
Maybe we
ideas.
should go now, right now, now.
Okay, let's go.
Come along, I suppose.
Well, I guess that's all I had to do. Where's even the entrance to this thing? There's just a road. And it doesn't look like there's a dock, but okay. Oof. Let's see. What's happening here? It's all Maleficarum and blood, right? Ooh.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
What's going on here?
We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
No, the mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Lovely.
The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
Okay, demons, you need someone to fight them?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
How can you think of annulling the entire circle?
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Their mages are not defenseless. Some must still live.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Okay. I'll look for survivals then.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
Okay, I must try. It is the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Well, we're gonna go in. I don't care what you say.
My wounds! They burn! It's unbearable!
Why are you just sitting there so casually? Oh, quartermaster.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
You have supplies for sale?
Yes. Would you like to trade?
Sure. Wanted to see if they had any Mage's Cowl. Mine is pretty much better for now. They have a bunch of armor. Where's all this stuff for mages? I mean, they say like, oh, these are for mages, but they don't do much. Ooh. How much is that? 128 sovereigns? Dear God. That's so much money. Can I sell some stuff to you? I'm gonna sell this and these guys. What else? This guy and these guys. Just so I have some room. I'll get rid of this guy, this guy. Okay. Thank you. So I guess we're gonna hit in here. We'll do, oh, why are you just sitting there like that? Alright, so we'll go in, and then we'll go through the tower, and we'll only do a bit before we have to end, but we'll do a bit, because we haven't done hardly anything in here. Ooh, very final sounding. He's like, oh, they're so stupid. I'm really not, sir. These poor mages. Anything for me in here? I usually play through the mage. Oh, vanity. Alfred, thank you. Pile of filth. I'll take whatever I can. We'll come across a lot of demons in here. Ooh.
I shall do it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Thank you. We'll be finding a lot of stuff in here, so I'm hoping that we'll get a lot of XP so that I can get the next level of persuasion I need. I think we'll come across Wynn. There she is. And it's funny because I portray her as a super old woman, but she's only 47.
Stop, right there. Take another step, and I swear I will strike you down where you stand.
Calm down, I'm not gonna do anything.
I am Wynn, Mage of the Circle, and these children are under my protection. Who are you, and what is your purpose here? Have the Templars opened the door? Speak quickly, I'll have no games.
I'm helping Gregor resolve the Circle's difficulties.
Then you do serve the Templars, as I feared. Do they have the right of annulment?
It doesn't matter. No.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
We waste time when there are abominations to kill. But what happened here?
Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see,
the sassy
it
one
didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity.
Leave it to me. I will save the mages.
I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle.
Yes, I'll help you.
Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Okay. Gregor will only accept it if the Curse Enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving.
You may have noticed that the mage robes look a lot better because they don't have boob patches on them. Makes such a difference. Then we should set off immediately.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Why do you treat the Circle with such scorn?
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Everyone deserves respect. Even cruel people like you.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wynn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
All right, let's be off.
If you are ready,
You can say try not to
let's go
throw out
aim
your
this.
back. They're not that old. Alright, so we'll bring Win. We don't need Morgan. We'll bring Zevran.
Yes.
And we'll bring Alistair. Yeah, Morgan. Hi, Petra. Look at all these poor little kids. And
As you
everything.
say. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I'm trying.
On it.
Oh, nice. I bashed it. That's locked right now.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
You did what you had to do, Win.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier.
Do not fear, my good lady. Our Grey Warden is very good at fending off attackers. Speaking from experience here.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Be on your guard.
Alright. Oh, I'm hearing creepy crying and it makes me think my baby's crying. Ugh.
Now we do battle!
Ugh. Gross.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Hunger abomination. Gross.
It shall be done.
Thanks for taking care of all of our stuff. Huh. Like Vellum. Anything interesting? Thank you. Let's
As you
get
say.
all our stuff. Should I take these? I don't think I really need all of them. But, oh. Oh,
I shall
great.
do it.
Get at least one down. Alright. Let's do this. Oh. The heck was that? Ooh. Get you. Okay. This guy. Thank you, Win. You're great to have on the team because you are a great healer. Okay. We're super close to Pile of Rags. Huh. Promises of Pride. Interesting. We're so close to leveling up. I'm really hoping that I'll get a, hoping we'll get, a point to, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. To get another persuasion point. Okay. These guys. Oh my gosh. They just love blowing up, don't they? Alright, so we got through these guys. Anything interesting? Another soldier corpse. Health poultice. Charred corpse. Is this better? No, not really. But we'll take it. Alright, let's... Can I do a quick save? I forget what the quick save button is, but you can just do a normal save. Alright, let's make our way through. We'll do one more area, and then we'll stop because this episode's already gonna be quite long. But, you know, it just means that we get through areas faster. But
Owain's room is near here. I hope he's all right.
he's the,
Please refrain from going into the stockroom.
yeah, he's a tranquil.
It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen.
What are you doing here?
I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do.
Aren't you afraid of the abominations?
Of course. I am defenseless, and if I ran into one, I would surely perish. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here.
Okay. I'm glad you're alright, Owain.
I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all.
What's Niall trying to do?
I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of a Drala.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this.
Alright. What am I supposed to do now?
We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Anything?
I shall do it.
A little bit of money? Another corpse? Portrait? Oh, for Sten. Alright, anything else? I think this is the way. Huh.
Enemies approaching!
Ugh, there's a blood mage. Oh, thank you.
I shall do it.
Thank you for taking care of it, Wynn.
Now we do battle!
As you say. Please, please don't kill me.
Tell me why I should spare. The people you killed didn't want to die either.
I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching.
What you've done will make things worse for future mages.
We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Despite
nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
Exactly.
And now Aldred's
Letting
gone
demons.
mad, and we are scattered, doomed to
Killing
die at the
everybody.
hands of those who seek to right our wrongs.
And all you do is wallow in self-pity. Pathetic.
What else can I do? I'm trapped here.
You can die with dignity.
No, please.
Oh, this has gone well.
Well, the Rose of Arlay. Alright, anything else? Scrolls of Banastor. Interesting. Okay. So, I think I want to save just real quick. And we'll finish these guys, and then we'll end.
I hope I don't get blood all over me.
You're so nice to think about everybody else, aren't you? Anything in here? Oh, another staff. It's too bad I can't craft my own stuff. Ugh. Look at these guys. I need an area of effect thing, like fireball or something. Look at that. These guys are pretty strong. Yeah, I need a better staff. Lovely. Alright, so we have one more room to take care of. Are they back in here? Yeah, they're there. Yeah, because my base staff is not doing very much damage. but I'm hoping that I can do the... I'm hoping I can do the,
As you say.
the silver chain. So in the abilities, I'm working towards this worst mana clash, and then super strong mages, I can basically kill them with this, and then I want to move on to staff focus, and then blizzard if I can. I mean, I do have the Famari tome, but I don't have the magic yet enough to get the mana clash, so we'll just have to see.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
I already got it, but I lost the Acolyte staff.
Very well.
Marianne's getting meat first. Alright, the squishy mages are dead already.
It shall be done.
Alright, I think... Nah, don't want that.
As you say.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Oh, we lost it.
I
Shoot.
shall do it.
Alright, I think that's it for everything in here. Okay, so I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll try and fight our way through the rest of the tower and then into the Fade and do that whole spiel. And then we'll be done with the mage quest. And I'm hoping by that time... Oh, I did level up. So let's get a ton of magic. So another thing that's really cool about Dragon Age Origins is that it remembers what specializations you have unlocked before in previous playthroughs. So even though you may not have found it in this playthrough, if you found it in a previous one, you'll have access to it. So I can become an arcane warrior, which is what I'd like to be. I don't want to be a blood mage. Let's see. I can get into arcane warrior, but I don't really want to do it yet. So I can't get mana clash yet, but I can get staff focus, or I get earthquake. Friendly fire knocks everyone out. I kind of want to bump my basic staff focus first, and I didn't get anything else in skills. I only have 1 cunning right now. Oh, we need 12 cunning. Okay, so that's something else I need to do. I need to get really good cunning. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and then in the next episode, we'll go through the rest of the tower. Bye, guys.